Hello, Bitcoin and altcoin enthusiasts. In this week's video log, I will first talk about the fact that Bitcoin has broke through the 50-day moving average 2 days ago, and if this breakthrough means anything to Bitcoin's bullish trends. Does this 50 MA breakthrough really actually matter to Bitcoin traders? Also, I would like to continue and complete the Bitcoin and altcoin liquidity relationship, which I started discussing in last week's video log. So now I refer to today's Bitcoin charts from bitstamp.net, and I've switched the full charts to here to the daily candlesticks. As you can see from the daily 50 moving average, which I have created here using the purple line. Since yesterday, the candle has penetrated above the 50 moving average line. Today, the candlestick is still above the 50 moving average line, and it going above the 50 moving average line could be an indication to a lot of traders that Bitcoin is going on a bullish trend. The last time that Bitcoin actually went below the 50 moving average line from the above status was during the hot debate between the BU camp and the Bitcoin core camp, the secret camp, which may have caused the Bitcoin price to go from above to below the 50 moving average line. Now Bitcoin, after that plunge, tried to recover past the 50 moving average line, as you can see here, but that first attempt actually failed. So yesterday was actually the first time that Bitcoin actually recovered from below to above the 50 Bitcoin price. If I was to scroll actually all the way back in history for Bitcoin, there were actually not many times that Bitcoin was below the 50 moving average line. The prominent times was around, as you can see at the beginning of 2017. This was actually the news that went out when the Bank of China had gone to visit the exchanges in China, and even way before that, I think the time would be here in somewhere in July, during the July period. If I am correct, this was immediately after, this was close to after the Bitfinex hack. Of course, at all times, it is still above the 200 moving average line. And as again, the fact that Bitcoin price now has gone above the 50 moving average may be an indication that Bitcoin, to a lot of traders, is going into a bullish trend. So we will see how Bitcoin fares in the next few weeks. So in last week's vlog, I discussed on the hot debate between the Segwit camp and the BU camp, which may have led to the recent price plunge in Bitcoins and some liquidity going over to altcoins. Before I go into the relationship between Bitcoin and altcoin liquidity, let me first go into CoinDance to have a look at the current setting between the two camps. Now in the coin dance, as you can see, the current standing between the two camps, or rather the nodes signaling the different solutions. First of all, the Bitcoin core is currently standing at 82.62%, while Bitcoin Unlimited is standing at 11.39%. Now, on the forking issue, I have here the short description of what the two forks are. The soft fork and upgrade to the protocol, and usually it's backward compatibility to the previous block. Whereas the hard fork is a complete change and requires all nodes to upgrade to the latest, else older nodes will be unable to process the blockchain blocks. So this is a simple definition of the two forks. In the event that we have segued, then probably it will trigger a soft fork, whereas for a BU trigger, it may lead to a contentious hard fork, which the hard fork may require a split in the coin. Now, for a more technical description of the two forks, I have here in my next slide. You can go ahead and pause this video to read through this. Okay, now on the topic between the Bitcoin and altcoins relationship, what I have here is a quick illustration between Bitcoin and altcoin. So as we know, Bitcoin actually has the new wave of investors coming from the external market, and that itself would be their Bitcoin's asset. So as investors and traders come into Bitcoin first, it will take time for them to consider altcoins for investment. So the flow of traders and investors from Bitcoin to altcoin. However, the trigger for Bitcoin investors to go over to altcoins, that trigger could be, for instance, the hot debate that we got recently between the two camps. However, as Bitcoin price goes up, there would probably be some altcoin investors putting back their money into Bitcoin, leaving the altcoin. So just to illustrate in steps what I think the liquidity flow between altcoins and Bitcoins, I would show here the possible stages. First of all, just when Bitcoin starts dropping, major altcoin prices initially drops too. Then as Bitcoin continues dropping, major altcoin prices turns to start rising. This happens because traders hedges using altcoins, sells Bitcoin and buys altcoins. Later, Bitcoin reaches below fair value. Some altcoin consolidates, some goes down. Traders sees Bitcoin great buying opportunity, sell certain altcoins for Bitcoin. And later, as Bitcoin rises back, major altcoin prices consolidates. However, there will be altcoins that goes further down in price. Effectively, traders uses liquidity from altcoins to support Bitcoin. Now, this four-step flow that I have illustrated may not exactly happen in actual fact, because there will be different alterations and different paths that the liquidity may flow. But the reason why I even brought it up in the first place is because I had friends that were a bit frustrated that altcoins actually exist because they seem to be competing with Bitcoin. What I'm trying to illustrate here is, if you look at things from a macro point of view, the entire cryptocurrency market, the fact is altcoins actually can support Bitcoin when Bitcoin is below its fair value, because liquidity does flow back from altcoins to Bitcoin. So to conclude these steps, altcoins may seem to be taking away liquidity from Bitcoin as Bitcoin goes bearish, But when Bitcoin becomes undervalued, altcoins reservoirs of liquidity help form support for Bitcoin's bounce back. I hope you have enjoyed or learned anything from this video. If you liked it, please hit the like button below, and if you have not subscribed to my video channel, please click the subscribe button. If you have any comments, please throw in your comments into the comment section below. Okay, I will catch you in the next video log. See you. Bye bye.